This is Hudson Valley Hank coming to you lost and sauced, about to embark on the maiden voyage of the Hunting with Hank segment. This week, we are hunting down a highly coveted, clogging culinary masterpiece, none other than McDonald's McRib pork-based sandwich. The McRib has been a staple of all Hank's diet since day one, but their supply has become increasingly scant in the second greatest valley on earth. That's why Hank and his court-appointed driver are making the trek outside of Henry Hudson's Valley into the great unknown for this fleeting fast food fantasy. The sassy, savory, scrumdiddlyumptious sandwich we are currently in search of broke onto the fast food circuit back in 1981. Coincidentally, the same year Endless Love hit theaters. For old Hank, it's been nothing but endless love for the McRib, but for inexplicable reasons this tempting torpedo of pork was removed from U.S. menus just 4 short years later. This heartwarming hoagie could not be kept hidden for long because it stormed back to McDonald's locations in 1989, making camp there until 2005. Once again, the cowards at corporate canceled the perfectly portioned pork product, but a year later, it was brought back on an annual basis during the fall season at participating McDonald's locations. The McRib is 480 calories of cathartic cattle-free fun. It starts on a satisfying 5.5-inch long home-style bun, then a USDA-approved slab of pork shoulder is sensuously shaped into a boneless miniature rack of ribs, which is delicately dunked into McDonald's specialty barbecue sauce and finally crowned with 4 pickle slices and slivered onion. Happiness is truly only a McRib away. We all have the first executive McDonald's chef, Rene Arend, to thank for this exquisite eating experience. Arend is not only credited with the creation of the McRib sandwich, but also Chicken McNuggets. How Mr. Arend was never given a Nobel Peace Prize, or at the very least one term of U.S. presidency, is simply the worst travesty since McNuggets switching to 100% white meat, or the McRib not being available year-round. It's safe to say Chef Arend would be rolling in his grave if he saw the sorry state of affairs his cherished creations were in today. Today, the McRib has transcended the bounds of a sandwich and become an icon. It has a cult following, several websites dedicated to it, and even a mobile application to track it. The McRib is a bit like Kim Kardashian. Some support it, others hate it. No one knows for sure what they are made out of, but the one thing old Hank is sure about them is he'd like a taste every time they come to town. This has been Hudson Valley Hank. You can take it to the bank. Sleep peaceful, sweet valley of mine.
How far would you be willing to drive for a McRib?
We drove 4.5 hours. We don't get any fucking time.